even thinking. When it comes to racial stuff, colors and stuff, you get stuck. In Africa, it was the way just after we get independent in 1960, people, the scholars, many of them was dealing with the colonialist. Is this necessary? The colonialist. What they did, people say, oh, you got to stop thinking about colonialism, about slavery, about this, about that. It will keep you stuck. You will not move if you keep thinking about these negative things. In the reality, of course, it did happen, but know how to deal with and forget about that and focus to the future.
And so the Jews, you know.
The Jews, but they still, I know you cannot take away your history.
Right.
It's a reality. But if you, let me finish please. The Jewish, they're dealing with reality now. They have it in mind, but it doesn't keep them stuck. It doesn't keep them in the box. Like, okay, as long as you slave, colonialism, this and that, it keeps you from moving, from looking the future. Believe me, that is the reality. We know we've been colonized in Africa. We've been in Africa, we've been through slavery. But there's one animal called the millpat. The millpat, you know, we have a lot of pat, one day he was thinking, how can we move and it gets stuck? Thinking about how things work, all this part in motion, all this leg in motion, 1,000 leg. He was thinking about that, he cannot move anymore. Just move to where the future, what is, just move. And is a Victor Hugo poet, Hernani was saying, Victor Hugo, a great European poet, he was saying, si j'ose tourner la tête, une voix me dit, va, et la vie est profond. If I keep thinking, a voice tell me, no, go, don't stop, go, action, it means action, you have to go. Even if the precipice, but just go. That's what hero is about. We all are heroes. For ourselves, we got to be heroes for ourselves and for our people. Colonialism was a reality. Slavery was a reality. But dealing with this in mind only generates hatred. Jesus did forget. He was a forgiver. We got to be forgiven. The Bible, the Quran, all this, God wants forgiveness. Okay, Malcolm X, I share this phrase when he says somebody slap your face. Okay, it's up to you. Slap back. Slap back if you want. It means that, okay, if somebody walk on my tail, okay, I will not be like just as a, you know what I mean? Okay, you have to react in a certain way, but in a decent and intelligent way. The situation for our people, we do some in Africa as well as in the diaspora. From my experience, so too much talk but less action. Too much talk but less action. What is the alternative and the solution? My proposal is this. As a matter of fact, in the month of May, I'm working on it. I'm inviting the government of my country, and we're really serious about it. They're going to come to Atlanta. It's going to be a big meeting of Africa and the diaspora. Because you got to start from somewhere. Otherwise, we will not achieve anything. We talked this today. We made a nice speech. We talk about Pan-africanism. We talk about, but we haven't seen the solution. You're asking about what is the solution. You mentioned that the solution cannot be out of Pan-Africanism. But where are we going to start it from? You got to be starting point. And today should be the starting point. want to say, let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. Okay? I don't think we haven't reached the mountain top. Physical freedom, okay. Yes, nobody will come and take you as a slave and sell you anymore. It's a fact. Nobody come and just slap your face. It's a fact. You will not work for the master anymore. It's a fact. Okay. It is that freedom. We have reached the mountain top we did, but we still slave. We are linked by an invisible chain. Capitalism. The solution for freedom to ring is to have economic freedom. Yes. And economic freedom cannot be out of Africa. You have plenty of land in Africa. You have a way to invest in Africa because it's your country. African American or African in the diaspora back to Africa is like a fish back to the river. Who can make the difference if a fish is back to the river from America to Africa? Oh, this fish doesn't belong to you. No, you know.
It's the one.
Yeah, it's just a fish. A fish is a fish. You back to Africa, you back to motherland, you back to your country. And you will be surprised when you come to Africa. Who can say you're not African? Come, you and me. Okay, unless we use less Harlem style boy. But if you don't talk English, if you don't mention any chicken nuggets, nobody will know that you're my brother and we same people. So you're gonna have everything open. The Africans are so friendly. Senegal is called the country of hospitality. Yes, you can do whatever you want to do. You're first-class citizen. It's up to you to invest in agriculture. It's up to you to invest in infrastructure. It's up to you in whatever you want. In any sector is open to you because it's free market. Free market. If you don't do it, the Chinese is going to do it in your place. The European is going to do it in your place. Start the products and sell it to you. It is time now, the freedom is coming together, making the trip first to Africa. Why not? You're all scared to go to Africa. It's like going to another planet. It's only 7 hours from New York City to Dakar, Senegal. You cross the Atlantic, maybe just Miami to Los Angeles. If tonight you fly to early morning, you fly at 7 early morning, you're in Dakar. You think, wow, Dakar, Senegal, and you start, people are going to, wow, welcome. They hug you and it's from the heart. Yes. It's time. Otherwise, it will be no solution. Believe me. We're still going to be slaves because we're going to be consumers. As long as you stay consumers, you're going to stay slave of the system, of the global system. That's what they want is that what they keep you until now, what keep Africa until now. Now, make the trip, come together, make the trip, make some kind of meeting and joint venture, make the trip to Africa and meet with this African and make investment, bring the products back. Let's say in agriculture, if you produce enough in Africa, in the cheapest way, is the labor, and the infrastructure, everything is there. Can you imagine if we had a central distribution unit here, and the boat take only 2 weeks from Dakar, Senegal to the coast of Florida? 7 weeks, you could have the products to resell and get the money, distribute back to the community, and help them in education, in wealth, and this, and that. That is the point. You have to rise up, like Bob Marley say, lively of yourself. We have to rise them in action. So I don't want to keep you, I don't want to be long, but I invite you, if possible, I'm going to give you some document or my card, and you're more than welcome to visit Africa, to visit Senegal. It is very open. Senegal is things going on in Senegal right now. And it's a big platform, a good platform to express yourself, to do whatever you want to do, and freely, and fight back. That is one of the best ways. Thank you very much.
Can you tell us the next meeting?
I need you. I need everybody to make this meeting happen. I just initiated with some friends in Atlanta. But it's not really, I just received the first document from my country, from a group of people who are going to link the government, who are going to link investors, and they want people to come with ideas and, the solution is only, we're going to come up only with the meeting, from the meeting with Africa and Senegal initiated. So I wouldn't be the only one in these things, because in African proverbs say, one hand cannot lift a lot of weight. You're more than welcome to work with me to make these things happen. So when the government going to back us, the government of Senegal, now they're working very hard to bring and show what is the opportunities for you in Senegal. And I know Senegal is a very open country. You can express yourself in different branches you can imagine. It could be a university exchange, why not? Economic exchange, why not? Between Haiti, between African American, between whatever, whoever is willing to develop economic project or economic exchange, trading exchange, I think is the only way, and the government of Senegal is ready, is very open to make things happen. And Dakar is the main gate of West Africa. Senegal, the capital, Dakar is the capital. You can Google it and see what Senegal offers, what Senegal is about for you, and what we can develop to make these things work. It is the key, it is the way, it is the solution.
Yes, sir.
Any questions for the panel?
I have a common person out of 160 million in the capital of Nigeria. And I remember a proverb, wise men and wise women don't feel the heat. I'd sit in the streets and people would talk for hours and I'd be sweating like bacon in a fry pan. But it's a passion to speak, and I really, really, really thank you for doing what you did and sharing so much of Africa. I am definitely a woman. I'm 100% female. I am not black. I'm not white. I am the other on the application, and I'm very proud to be pan-humanistic. My fiance is about as black as they get. He's Yoruba-rooted from Haiti, and I'm very proud of that. I know where his genetics are from. Mine's a mess, and I'm very happy that I've spent almost 55 years on this planet confused. I asked my Celucien Nana, my grandmother, her grandfather was Algerian, I said, why is God white? Why is my father's God darker than yours? His Jesus on his painting is from Greece, and he's dark. Why is you? And she said, honey, God is the color of water. God is the color of water. Everything else is just degrees of mud. And so, I'm here, and I just have a couple of things I wrote down. I have to say that the demographics of 2017 defy white supremacy as an argument for us to be here. The backlash that we're experiencing, that you so eloquently put, is white supremacy is urgent but temporary. This is the last dying outlash of a dying wild animal. Have you ever seen an animal on National Geographic die? They will lash out at their own children. They know it is over. They are aware of the imminent death, and they have nothing to lose in that urgent violence. The white man and woman has nothing to lose by being violent right now. But not because they're in control. Whites truly are fugitives across the globe. And I know the gentleman on the end is all about facts. Birth rates are in the negative in every European country. Every white